nice setup. We're in this pine tree in this inside corner. We got corn about 60, 65 yards away from us, alfalfa in front of us. Wind's actually blowing from left to right on the camera. I'm expecting all the deer to come from behind the camera, so she just walked back into the brush. Anyhow, hopefully we'll get an opportunity to take a doe out tonight. It's going to have to be a really good buck if a buck shows up. There are a couple up here that I would shoot, one in particular, but if he comes up, I'm going to be real wound up. He should be in the 90s, so stick around. We'll see what happens. Brian Kleppe is hunting also. He's probably he's at about 100 yards away from me here, so he's probably just on the other side of this cornfield. Same inside corner deal, so we'll see what happens. Stick around. Hopefully we'll get one. Hopefully we'll get some good movement here. Northeast wind is picking up a little bit, so that's cool. Constant wind is what I'd rather have than have it calm. Make sure we know where our set's going. We've got the ozonics running the scent blocker on, so we're knocking down as much scent as possible. Hopefully we'll get a good doe or even a big buck in this corner. We'll see what happens. Starting to show up now, so let's stick it out. Hopefully we'll get them to come out this corner too. Looks like it'll be a good night. We'll see. She went down right here on the edge of the field. Her fawn's still up. Anywho, just like Brian said, they came out in this inside corner. It's getting late. There's about 12 minutes left of shooting light. I had this one doe out in front of me all night. You guys will see that on the video. Then a really cool small block. He's got white on his hind quarters. Kind of neat. Hopefully he makes it a couple of years. That'd be a great deer to take. But we're going to get our gear down, get ready, get down, and then we'll do our recovery.
Alright, so when we got home from Missouri, we had a big storm come through, and I had a bunch of trees down in my yard, so I had to cut them up. And I didn't hunt last night, but Brian came up to the spot we're in tonight. He knows it real well. Set this inside corner set, and it's got a bunch of does and fawns and small bucks and stuff coming out in here, and we're on doe mission right now. So he told me to sit this inside corner. I came in here, and about 12 minutes before shooting light, doe and a fawn comes out. You'll see that. And made a short shot on her, and we're gonna have a real short recovery. You've seen her go over on film. She's just right over here. So check out the knockout lighted knock here. Get the arrow out for everybody to see. Nice and bloody, real good shot. Shooting the Black Eagle X Impacts again this year with the Black Eagle outsert on the front, and of course the QAD Exodus head with the clean shot lighted knock. It's more for an out west setup. It's 423 grains, comes out of my DEFCON 7 at 310 feet per second. Has about 90 foot-pounds of kinetic energy. So with the narrow shaft, we'll definitely be able to control windage while we're out west. And those knockout lighted knocks sure help for seeing and making good shots, knowing your location where you hit the deer. So I'm gonna put this right down here. We're gonna leave that knock on so we can find our bows again, and we're going to walk right over here. She should be over here 15 yards or so. Good sized doe. Here, come on this side, Brian. This is the exit wound. So this is the exit wound of the doe. Big adult doe. You guys can see a beautiful doe. Happy to take her here on the 24th of September. Gotta thank Brian for setting me up in this one. Right through her heart, short recovery, and we'll be able to get the truck back here and pick her up. So we will take care of her when we get back. I think we'll probably get her out of here before we gut her. We don't want to leave a gut pile in our hunting area. So we got a long walk back to the truck, fighting the mosquitoes, and then we'll grab our gear, our deer, and take care of her from there.